Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of the Daily DMs, where I go through my Instagram and I find questions that I think everybody will get value out of. And today we're going to be answering a question for Robin Hurt. All right, guys, so in this episode, I'm going to be answering a question for Robin Hurt, who asked me a lot of questions. She's amazing. She's very active on social media. She's learning the Instagram game incredibly well. And she jumps in and she asks me this question. She says, Pace, I've been in fear mode. I've been wanting to get into your mentorship, but I'm guilty about the debt I've created. And what she's talking about are other mentorships she's joined in the past, but hasn't been successful in real estate yet. So she feels, oh my gosh, I want more information, but I haven't been successful with what I've already paid for. So she then says, it's my fault for not taking the action, not the investment that I made in those previous mentorships. The answer ultimately is, Robin, make a decision, but regardless, use the info you have. Massive and imperfect action. Guys, this is an amazing topic, and the topic really comes down to one thing. What are the things that are keeping you from taking action? What are the things that are keeping you from holding on to that fear? It could be talking to sellers. It could be reaching out to buyers. It could be negotiating with sellers. It could be structuring a deal, figuring out where to find the money, or a hard money lender, or who's the contractors. Whatever it is, everybody has them. Every single person has them. However, we all have a little bit different versions of them. For me, talking to sellers is this scary to me. I have zero fear talking to sellers. I have zero fear talking to buyers. So if you're somebody that has fear talking to buyers, sellers, etc., then why don't you help generate a lead for somebody who doesn't have the fears that you have? Essentially working in a yin and yang environment. So Robin, I'm going to give you 3 places to find people to help you out with whatever you're afraid of, okay? I want you to, number 1, go to Wholesale Hotline. Obviously, you've been there. You're very active. You've been following Jamil, Brent Daniels, and myself. You know that every Monday, Wholesale Hotline airs at 5 p.m. Arizona time. So if I'm watching Wholesale Hotline, how do I team up with people on a podcast? Well, it's pretty simple. You go in the chat on the side, you find out where people are posting from, because they're always asking. We are constantly encouraging people to say where they're from, what they're challenged with, and squad up with each other. So that's number 1. Introduce yourself. Say, guys, I have fear when it comes to X, Y, and Z. Who can help me? And I will bring value to you in return. That's the first place. Second place is Sunday Service, my creative finance podcast. Every Sunday, 7 p.m. All we do is talk about creative finance and then what my business has been up to for the previous week. So go into the DMs, or not the DMs, go into the comments and have conversations with people in those comments. Where are you posting from? Where are you investing? What challenges are you having? And find people that can help you in your business. You don't need to join my mentorship. Yes, would it help you? Tremendously. But do you need it? No. What I would always suggest is find Subto students that are in Wholesale Hotline, Sunday Service, etc., so that you can team up with them and get some of the value that spills over from them being part of the mentorship, okay? The third place to find a great person would be Creative Finance with Pace Morby Facebook group. We currently have 17,000 members. If you haven't introduced yourself, what you're challenged with, what you're good at, and what you need help with, you are missing the point of a Facebook community. The Facebook community is there to fill in the missing links in your business. Talking to sellers, pulling a list, understanding Podio. Oh my gosh, the list goes on and on and on. But I can tell you, everybody has a different set of challenges. So pair up with those people and find people you can link in with. Look at my partnership with Cody Barton. Cody does things I hate, and I do things Cody hates, and that is why our partnership works. Cody has not spoken to a seller in over a year. I have not logged into my Podio in over a year because Cody does those things. So again, you don't need a mentorship to be ultimately successful in real estate at all, but you should find the people in my mentorship and bring them value so that you can get some of the spillover education that they are currently absorbing. Don't worry about going out and spending a bunch of money. Go bring value to somebody in the real estate community. I hope this answers your question. I hope this gives you some encouragement and some action steps to go take right now. And guys, if you want to be featured on the daily DMs, please bring your questions to my Instagram DM me. It's where I usually communicate with my audience. I'm also on Clubhouse now, and we're going to be branching into other places as well. So come in, send me a DM, and we will feature your question on a future episode of the Daily DM. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you see more and more of these videos. And if you guys need discounts on anything, go down in the description below. I appreciate you guys, and we'll see you soon.